Welcome, Sagittarius, to Finally Found Tarot 1111. Today we're going to be doing your messages from Spirit. This will be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Sagittarius. Please take the messages that resonate with you, claim them for yourself, and toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out the Moon, Rising, and Venus placements and the videos that correspond with that to get some more intuitive guidance if you don't find it here. Remember, time and energy is fluent, so whenever you're directed to this video is the right time for you. This being a timeless reading. That being said, I'm going to use a singing bowl to balance your energies and bring the energies of Spirit, hoping to message and come in contact with you as a collective. As I do so, I ask you to take a deep breath in and then exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. That'll help bring the energies in for your spirits and the collective of Sagittarius. Please bring in the balance, spiritual messages for Sagittarius. So be it. So this will be, again, if you're new or returning to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. Thank you all for the likes, shares, and subscriptions. It means so much to me to see the channel grow. I can't tell you. Me and the kids get so excited when we see the channel grow. It's like we're just so happy. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. All right. Jumping in with your life messages card. It is growing, Sagittarius. Just try to get a glare-free image of that. It says, today I understand that I am here to learn, to discover, and grow. When I nourish myself with my inner light, my inner divinity grows. And when I study the messages that light brings me, I'm improved in the eyes of the divine. When I strike a balance between the material and spiritual worlds, I am freed of inner conflicts. In these ways, I grow my own soul. Yes, you truly do, Sagittarius. Purification. Spirit's got some beautiful purifying messages for you at this time, Sagittarius. You're going to come into a moment of like those fresh dewdrops on this card, just feeling this moment of purification. It's kind of difficult sometimes for that new vibrant energy to enter your life if it's clogged with old and outdated energy, Sagittarius. Cleanse and purify your body and your physical space. This is a great time for a detox, a clutter clearing, cleansing, a space clearing. Release that outdated energy to invite fresh, clear energy into your life. Eat lightly and don't take things personally. Release any resentment, guilt, or shame here, or blame, and purify yourself, thought, word, and deed here. Decluttering is like modern day alchemy here. If you don't love it or use it, let it go, Sagittarius. This could also represent abundance, as flowing water is a metaphor for prosperity, and summer is that time for expansion. So this is definitely a beautiful energy coming for you. And flow, Sagittarius. This flow right into that purification is happening for you, and I like it. You're definitely going forward with this totally different energy. There are times when you got to hold on tight to that shore, and then there are times where you enter that flow. Notice where life is going and move in that direction. Watch for signs and follow them, Sagittarius. Don't resist. When you go with the flow, your life force expands and healing on all levels abounds. This is also the time to release old limiting patterns. Forgive and let go of the need to be right about your beliefs. If you weren't feeling that smooth current of life, it might mean that you're being self-critical or judgmental here. When you enter that flow, with gratitude and love, you're going to find blessings are surrounding you. You're going to enter into a state of grace, and healing is going to be abound for you, okay? So just luck and this purification is coming. Now, these are going to be spirit, totems, animals that you might notice in the week through in real life or TV, synchronicities in any way. So when they show up, pay attention. Crab, 14, trust here. Crab obviously being that water element. This is that energy of you really need to have some trust. Choosing vulnerability is that most direct path to growth, okay? It shows us that when we trust in the fact that we will be protected and supported wherever we choose to move, we become that best possible version of ourselves, okay? They remind us of the importance of protecting our whole selves, and although we must often move from one place to another physically, emotionally, or mentally, we have to trust in that process in order to survive and thrive. And when we do so, we're on that frequency that is helping us to realize that we have outgrown that which is familiar to us and to trust in moving on, okay? Whichever direction we go, we learn and grow as we move forward, and trust in that fact that we will be protected and supported in wherever we move. We become the best possible version of ourselves always, and that's because we are incredibly learning to trust. Goat, grounded here, card number 5. Okay, so this is earth element energy, but this is that need to trust in your abilities to reach greater heights, Sagittarius. Goats are so coordinated and balanced. They're so steady on their feet. They're adventurous. Nature leads them to climb up trees, hillsides, barns, whatever they want. But taking them to places that few other animals choose to travel, this is kind of reminding us to rise above drama, fear, and negativity to gain higher perspective. They're incredibly adaptable and very often and receptive to change, which is surprising because most people think that they're often not, but they are very, very much embracing change. Look at that. Sagittarius, you're coming out in your own reading. This is full moon in Sagittarius card. Look at the bigger picture. Sagittarius is definitely what you're being called to do. See things for what they are, and it's not always easy to do so, but if you're thinking too much about the details about the dilemma here, you're kind of fretting over the minute details, they're counterproductive now. Perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now it's time to count your blessings, even if you don't have exactly what you want. This is also a reminder that when we often have to take a few risks and go with some uncertainty on this journey called life, try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe is definitely coming in with a surprise. Take time out for mini breaks or adventures. This situation could come around because you've been distracted, okay? Be confident without being overconfident. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is that time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. Sagittarius energy can be a little bit heavy-hearted in some ways, heavy-handed in others. So trying to balance that energy because it could be coming quite strong for you this week. Okay, the King of Pentacles, Sagittarius. So this is that earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But when it comes to me, this is that energy of, it's very much good business energy. I feel like, this is that formidable figure that is a good omen. So this could be your guy, but, you might find that you're in line for a promotion or a new job I'm getting here, but it's also good news if you're looking for investors or loans for a new project, which could go very well under that watchful eye here. Good fortune continues so you can accept new opportunities confidently. The energy of this this king is the vital, clear-minded, focused on building your empire energy, Sagittarius. So I feel like that's what you're shifting your energy to this week, or your spirits are definitely calling on you to. Deep cellular healing, arduous energy, physical and emotional healing here, Sagittarius. So this is that deep cellular healing that's coming in for you that has been needed for some time, and your spirit is bringing it in. Your body does know how to heal, Sagittarius. Healing's your natural state. Physical and emotional disharmony can be a reflection of how the world, inner and outer, has been out of alignment. If you're suffering from a mystery or chronic illness, don't allow yourself to think you've done something wrong. That's difficult to navigate your health. If this card has made its way to you, you're being called to focus on your healing in practical ways, to prioritize your health, to be kind and tender to your miraculous body, to give yourself that grounding and care you need, to put your body first, to nourish yourself as you would a newborn baby, to treat yourself with tender care. You're being called to switch things up with your body or your emotional well-being, to call on a team of helpers to support you in navigating these challenges. Maybe you may be experiencing emotionally. The Archuans are that galactic group of beings who master deep cellular and emotional healing. They want you to know that it's possible to feel vibrant in your body as well as in your skin, to have your cells return to effervescence and vitality, to find calmness and contentness, to have soothed the nervous system and a tranquil heart. So there is an activation that you can do with this. This is, place this on the top of your heart and whisper the following: I take back my vitality and energy and feel more and more healthy each and every day. My body knows how to heal. My body knows how to heal. And repeat that mantra 3 times, Sagittarius. Powerful stuff. The Cosmic Heart, devotion, potency, and make your life a moving prayer here, Sagittarius. What a beautiful card as well. Okay. That bird on the shoulder there is that powerful energy. You're surrendering to a state of devotion. You find yourself flowing with all of life here as you have that flow card. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within to that intelligence of your own heart, to bow in deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, and to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you feel a bit out of kilter lately, sensing that the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. This is called to take a moment and reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care about most, and turn your gaze deep, 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 okay? There are seasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul seeds and sing in them with deep devotion, to feed them with that sweet waters of your own soul, and to lose yourself in that potency of what is the most expanding in your heart, to live life according to what makes you come alive rather than what everyone else thinks, to make your life one big moving prayer. And that's beautiful energy for you, Sagittarius, okay? Telepathy of Terra Mother. I just looked at the clock. It was 11:11 too. So we're going to read this out of the book here. 36. I think it's here. The pathway for your spiritual fulfillment and the sacred manifestation of your purpose is not necessarily logical and will evolve organically. The skillful and unpredictable workings of the Earth Mother are supporting your soul journey unconditionally. Following up on inspired ideas and allowing for unexpected shifts in direction are integral to the manifestation of your soul purpose. Commit to an idea that feels good to your heart, even if it seems improbable or unattainable. It will manifest successfully. And 27, Aura of Gamma here. Beautiful energy as well. So we're just going to go find that one. Of course, I pass it always. So, it is time to let go of what is being. You are swiftly outgrowing your past. Explore and commit to a spiritual practice that supports your personal transformation so that you can cross the threshold before you now. Embrace your freedom to be creative in your approach rather than doggedly committing yourself to your precious or previous ideas or plans. You have the spiritual intelligence necessary to evolve. Continue your healing journey with trust that a positive outcome is imminent. And I know for some of you that is a much needed message. Okay, so here's your messages from heaven or spirit. Please take the messages that resonate with you and what does not, toss the universe, okay? I am standing right next to you. This is from your passed on loved ones, okay? So we're going to go grab this message here. 40. Please don't relive my death in your mind. Oh, I did not. Sorry, I got the wrong card there. As you're reading these words, so am I, because I'm standing right beside you at this moment. I do respect your privacy and free will of choices very much. If you'd like me to give you some space, just say the word and I'll retreat. But for as long as my presence comforts you, I'll stay nearby. Time is very different where I am now, and so I'm no longer in a hurry, nor do I need to multitask. I love when you talk with me, and I hope you trust the answers that I send you through your feelings, intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Our relationship can become even closer now because my old ego defenses aren't as strong as they used to be. I have finally opened my heart fully, and now I can love you as you deserve to be loved. Beautiful energies. And I had to leave that way, Sagittarius. So this is, please don't relive my death in your mind. As for my perspective, it was very different and from how you imagine. To me, it was like a dream that culminated in a very happy ending. Yes, I was so sad to leave you, our loved ones, and our life together. But I have to be honest and say that I'm truly happy here. My soul is enriched by all that I am learning. And I am still able to be with and help you. I am finally free of all the earthly suffering, which allows me to love you even more than before. My life plan was designed with divine wisdom, and that had included the timing and the way in which I was exited. It is the same with your life and everyone else's. It's exciting to finally know these truths and to share them with you. Please know that I'm truly sorry that the mode of my passing brought pain to you, and yet everything happened exactly as it was supposed to happen. You couldn't have stopped it or changed anything. There was no other way. Okay? And tears cleanse the soul here, Sagittarius. When you cry, I'm even closer to you, hugging and reassuring you. Sometimes you feel my presence and sometimes not. However, I want you to know how beautiful you are when you are vulnerable with your heart fully open, feeling your raw emotions. Tears are a way to wash your soul of impurities such as fear and worry. It's a healthy means of releasing painful feelings, so I'm very proud of you for allowing yourself to cry. I know that's difficult, that you want the pain to end, and it will, I promise. Just know that your heart heals faster as you allow it to experience all of these feelings. Don't try to stay composed or hold back tears. Cry if and when you need to. People will understand, and if they don't, then that says much more about them than it does about you. Because Divine gave us the ability to shed tears for healing reason, and it takes a strong person to cry. Truly does, Sagittarius. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Powerful messages for you, Sagittarius. I hope this resonates for some of you. Now that I'm over here, I've had a chance to review my life. I understand how my actions affected you, and I need to apologize so that both of our souls can move forward. You see, if either one of us is hanging on to guilt or resentment, it stalls our personal growth. Please know that at every moment I was doing the very best I could. I will now finally admit to you how frightened I was. I made an effort to appear strong, but underneath I was scared of everything, including life. I covered up my fears by closing my heart to every emotion, and I know this hurt you quite a bit. I promise that I've learned now from this error, but I've also had to forgive and have compassion for myself. I ask that you do this. Please do the same and forgive me too. Wow, for who that resonates with, I hope that was a very helpful, powerful message for you. Till next time, namaste.